Hey there, it's me again. Gonna go through some of my vinyl. It's my vinyl Monday, and I've reached I'm in the kitchen. There's a bit of light flashing from varying directions, but for Obituary, the incomplete. Good album. Surprised I haven't got any early albums of theirs on vinyl actually, but I think I've got more on CD, and CD's just as good. Right, not many O's. A bit of thrash. Onslaught, UK thrash gods, The Force. This is a very important album to me in my youth. I listened to this loads and loads and loads. When I first listened to this, I thought it was so heavy. I was like, oh my god, this is so heavy! Back when I was, slowly getting into metal, and nowadays, just like, it's just thrash. It's just a bit of a catchy thrash. But back in the day, it was felt like the heaviest thing I'd ever heard in my life. Flag 1 as well was the first one to come out on Under One Flag Records. There's the guy still blinking touring. I'm not sure if it's the same lineup, but a few of the guys are still the same, aren't they? But they had a few changes over the years. Yeah. Right, and for example, with this album, they had a new singer, didn't they? Old Steve Grimmett, who had been re-replaced again by Cy Keeler, who was on The Force. That last album we looked at. Steve Grimmett's still going strong in his own band, Grim Reaper, I believe. He had a blinking health problem, didn't he, a little while back? I think he had to have a leg amputated, but he's still rocking out, still on stage, singing his bloody lungs out. So more power to him. It was pretty cool on this album as well. I quite liked it. This was the album where they tried to do a Metallica and tried to be a bit more popular. I think they got signed to a pretty good label, London Records, and they were trying to sort of break out of the thrash kind of bubble and see if they could appeal to a wider audience, but they couldn't. Very, very, very few bands managed it. Possibly only one, possibly only Metallica, or maybe Megadeth to a certain degree. Slayer stuck to their guns and still managed to get sales. Still managed to, they got a little bit less thrashy at one point, but they got back to their proper ways. Overkill started off. Overkill, another band, they kind of lost their thrash way for a little while, around about Horoscope kind of time. And they sort of weren't so thrashy, but they're back to their old self. They're still going, they've split up at all ever, or had a hiatus. They've carried on plugging away. They're playing again, I think, next year in London, and they're getting on a bit now, so I should really get myself a ticket and go along to see them. It might be my last chance. And I've got to say, every time I've seen Overkill, been bloody awesome. A couple of times when they were the newer album was like Horoscope and I Hear Black, where they weren't quite so thrashy. They played a few new ones, weren't so good, but when they play the old ones, fucking untouchable. Overkill, fucking rock. Thrash, man, thrash. And I think basically all I've got here is Overkill now, really. So just not much in the O's. I was thinking about doing P's as well, but I'm working on some other videos at the moment, so I thought I'd keep it short and sweet. So, and this is the last one. These are the good Overkill albums. The ones I've shown you here are the best Overkill albums, the early ones. So they lost their way a bit in towards the middle, in my ears anyway. I think the more recent stuff come back as pretty thrashy again. So, but to be honest, I don't buy records like I used to, so I'm not familiar with the more recent stuff. But what I have heard of it has been good and bloody thrashy, so that's cool. And it's always worth going to see them live to catch the old stuff as well, obviously. Anyway, that's it for this week. I'm bugging off. I'll be back tomorrow with one of my demo tapes. Demo tapes Tuesday, where I'll be playing you, something off an old demo of mine from the 90s or something. Make sure you come back on Thursday as well, where I'll be giving you some free metal downloads for you to download. And then make sure you listen to my podcast. All the links are below for my blog. Go to my blog. You can catch my podcast on there. You can listen to the old demo tapes I've put up there. Look at the rest of my vinyl if you're interested. But make sure you check out my podcast. Cheers, guys.